Hey everybody, welcome back to Mama Zodi Tarot. Alright, somebody asked me to do a video about who I think is going to be the next big female megastar. I'm going to try to speak a little bit louder because I do have my AC on because it is so warm in here, like I cannot. So just bear with me, and I'm going to make sure, I'm going to check and make sure that the angle is right as I'm pulling these cards out. But all right, so I will say the energy is heavy today and I'm loving it. I'm loving it because I feel like I'm piecing this together. Okay, now, ooh, I have to sneeze. Come on. Ooh, bless me. Okay, so you know, I felt good pulling these cards because in my shuffle it was just a lot was coming out. Anyways, let's just start getting into it. All right, so initially what I first saw, we have emoji overuser. Okay, you guys can see that, right? So this is giving me somebody that, you know, has a lot of emotions, deal with a lot of emotional overload. You know, could be mood swingy, could be definitely bipolar. Just definitely someone who has a lot of emotions and could deal with a lot of mood swing is what I was picking up from that. And then I got plant parent in reverse. Now, that is what kind of threw me off because I wasn't sure if this was saying that, you know, this person had a rough childhood as far as their parents or they had absent parents. So I definitely want to dig some more into that. And then we have a Zoom meeting survivor, which I also thought was interesting because, you know, I was pointing more towards the survivor part of like, this person might have felt like, they really got out of something, like they really had to deal with, you know, they could have dealt with some sort of abuse that they really would be known or considered as a survivor. Okay, so that is what I'm picking up on to start. I don't want to go no further than that. I see more, but okay, we'll go a little bit into it and then we'll go back and look into this plant parent. Okay, but basically what I was seeing was passive aggressive notes writer, coffee addict in reverse, and FOMO sufferer in reverse, right? So with this FOMO sufferer in reverse, this is giving me someone who is a recluse, right? Somebody who enjoys spending time by themselves, somebody who enjoys being inside, right? There's no fear of missing out. They don't like to party. They don't like to, you know, go out and do all these things, be at shows, you know, be on TV, be in the media. They really rather would just stay to themselves, you know. Furthermore, confirmed by this coffee addict in reverse, this person is not a talker. This person doesn't like paparazzi. This person does not like, they're just really antisocial. Okay, that's what it's giving. It's giving antisocial. They don't like to speak. They're very passive aggressive as far as how they deal with people, possibly how they deal with their fans. People might consider them to be really passive aggressive, you know, because it might be like, how are you trying to be famous and trying to be in the spotlight, but you don't want people to have anything to say, right? Like this person is like a clap backer is what it gives me. Like they will say something back to those that have something to say to them, and they can be, you know, like I said, passive aggressive. They could definitely have a little bit of a tone about them. They could come off as sarcastic, right? That's what that is giving me. Okay, furthermore, we got trend chaser in reverse, right? Furthermore, just showing how this person is not really into trends. This person, you know, the type of music that they make is not really going to be what would be known as trendy. They don't care for trends as far as how they dress, as far as how they act, as far as how they behave. Like I said, they're not really into being outside. Like with this procrastination master in reverse, like they're not into just hanging out, chilling out, lounging around. Like this person is very about their business. I'm seeing inbox zero hero in reverse. So it's like this person really doesn't like, I'm telling you, they don't even like getting messages. They inbox literally. This is how this person's DM might look, piled up with millions and billions of messages from people that they just haven't responded to because they're so just not into dealing with people very much. Also, I just heard infamous, so this could be a person who is infamous, you know, with all of this mail coming out. Like this is somebody who could be very controversial and people have a lot of different opinions about them. That's giving me somebody. But then I'm feeling two different people right now. That's what's so crazy. Y'all gonna have to let me know in the comments. I'm not willing to say nothing yet. We're gonna see how it unfolds, but it's definitely giving me two different people. Y'all let me know in the comments, like I said. So let's see if we can get some more on this plant parent and see what this plant parent is about. Can you give me more on this plant parent in reverse? I'm seeing the Hierophant. Okay, so this could have been a marriage or a relationship. So some sort of marriage or relationship or some sort of commitment here that happened. Yeah, with the Fool in reverse. Okay, so this person could have gotten into, yeah, a bad relationship that they thought was going to turn out to be like happily ever after. And it turned out to be a disaster, basically, is what I'm getting from this. Give me more on this. Yeah, the Nine of Cups in reverse. So whatever this person was hoping to get out of this relationship, this person was definitely felt alone, definitely felt unprotected, definitely felt not cared for in this relationship. Who is this person? We got the Six of Cups in reverse. So yeah, somebody turned out not to be who someone thought someone was. Whoever this woman is that we're talking about, that's going to be the next biggest female superstar, she ended up in a relationship with somebody that was wearing a mask, or either that or this is her parents' relationship, is either what they're telling me. Is this the woman, right, or is this a parent? I'm seeing the Ace of Cups. Yeah, so this is what I'm saying. This had somebody in the energy of hurt, and the energy of pain, and the energy of sadness, because something that somebody thought was going to turn out one way turned out the other way. It's like somebody thought they were going to be chosen, and it didn't work out. I don't know, somebody thought they was about to get married, or thought they were going to be chosen for marriage, and they didn't choose this person. Yeah, I'm seeing the Page of Cups in reverse on the bottom of the deck. So somebody was expecting to get some sort of offer of love or marriage from a person, and they didn't end up getting this. Tell me more. Tell me more, please. Yeah, I'm seeing the Knight of Cups. This is a lot, but I'll just take it. So somebody was very, very, it's giving me smooth operator, right? With the way how this person is riding that wave. So somebody was just kind of like, go with the flow. Let's just go with the flow, and let's just see where it goes, right? And this, I feel like was a problem for somebody. Somebody didn't understand why this person wasn't giving them the clarity that they wanted. They wanted to know what was really going on. Why was there, a delay as far as the relationship going more? Yeah, I'm seeing a Queen of Cups in reverse. So, we've got somebody's a knight here, and somebody, this woman, whoever this female superstar is, she's coming out as the Queen of Cups in reverse. So she was definitely in an unstable energy, in an unstable mood, because she didn't know what was going on here with this masculine, okay, or this secret that came to light, because I am seeing the Knight of Wands behind that. So with this masculine coming out as the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands, we know that he was definitely out in those streets, okay? And he was definitely a smooth operator with it, all right? He was always just going with the flow, you know what I mean? So he was that kind of guy. If the opportunity presented itself, he was definitely picking up that sword, all right, and using it. He was definitely, oh my God, slinging that. He was out there, okay, what I'm saying? That is what I'm saying, all right? And I'm seeing the Page of Hazards, which is basically the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like she could not keep this man. She couldn't hold this man down. She couldn't keep him, she couldn't track him down. She couldn't, tie this man down in the way that she was expecting to tie this man down. Okay, is what I'm seeing. He was still out in them streets. He was still enjoying himself, having fun, sleeping around, okay? What we got on the bottom of the deck? Listen, Four of Wands, possibly starting new families, possibly creating new families and new babies, okay? Listen. So this is what I'm seeing here so far. So we do have the Angel coming out in reverse, as well as the Athlete. No. But these didn't come out in order, so let me get these in order. Sorry. So we had the Angel in reverse with the King and the Hedonist. So this is what I'm saying. This is giving me an imbalance, right? This is a mismatch here, because we have an Angel, right? Who's acting in, out these hedonistic ways, and then we have this King, right? So it's giving this energy of someone being forced to act out of their character with this Angel coming out in reverse. It's giving good girl gone bad, okay? Rihanna. So although I'm not really picking up on Rihanna, but either way, this is somebody who was trying to change someone, okay, was trying to change their energy and turn them into somebody who was into something, possibly that they weren't into, wanting them to be more, in their sexual energy, possibly, is what I'm seeing. All right, yeah, I have Destroyer with Don Juan in reverse with Child Magical. So listen, somebody could have been hoping that a child was going to be the key to, destroying this Don Juan energy here, right? With this Destroyer and Don Juan and Child Magical coming out. So somebody could have been hoping that them having a child would be the reason that this man would stop sleeping around. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. So I want to get some fries with that. Okay, let's get some fries with that. Because that is interesting. Okay, yes, I'm seeing romantic love affair in reverse. So, listen, with fake accounts in reverse. So, this is giving me the energy of somebody was hoping that they could get this person to stop sleeping around. Okay, I don't know if this person was watching, stalking whoever this woman, this queen who's supposed to be the next superstar, because she did come out as the queen. And I am seeing, an athlete here, right, with the queen, and then I'm seeing child wounded. So this is some crazy energy right here. I don't know if somebody is currently pregnant for a athlete or just had a baby for an athlete, but she could be finding. This do say queen, so it could be Queen Naija. But either way, because the athlete don't have to necessarily mean somebody who is a literal athlete, but it could be somebody that is in the NBA, somebody that is in the NFL. We'll look into all of this, but I do want to start with the Destroyer, Don Juan, and Child Magical, because like I said, I really feel like somebody was hoping that something wasn't real here, right, with this fake and this romantic love affair. Somebody was kind of like hoping and praying that, this wasn't the case, right? With this moves in silence, because, somebody could have been really, sneaky. Somebody could have really been out here moving quiet about what it is that they were doing. But I really am giving the energy that this woman, this new superstar that we're talking about, she was, hoping that no one would find out about this situation with this man, okay? Like I said, this woman could be married, right? So this would definitely be an embarrassment if it was to come out that her husband was, out here cheating on her and doing things to her. So that is the energy that I'm pulling up on. I'm seeing cyberbully in reverse. Like, this person is not trying to be out here a victim, okay? They're not trying to be out here the victim of cyberbullying. They don't want people, I'm hearing I told you so. So they don't want people on the internet saying like, this is, we told you this was going to happen. You should have never dealt with this person, or, bullying them. Because I am seeing kissing ass with looking you up. So, like I said, this person's own fans might be the person that they're worried about. The people that, actually tune into their music and actually support them. They're worried about those people turning on them and possibly bullying them, okay? Like, yeah, I'm seeing clout hungry in reverse. So it's really just giving me the energy of this person doesn't want the spotlight put on them for the fact of them going through some sort of divorce, all right? Some sort of marriage ending here, all right, with this Planned Parent in reverse. Like, this is the energy that I'm getting, all right? So like I said, I want to know more about this Destroyer and Don Juan and Child Magical, because this is really giving me the energy of someone hoping that having a child, or that this child would be the key to getting this husband back on track and getting them to stop doing what it is that they are doing here. I don't know who this is, but this is T. So tell me more about this Destroyer and Don Juan and Child Magical, please. Give me more on this Destroyer and Don Juan and Child Magical. Okay, I'm seeing the Queen of Wands with the Four Swords. Okay, so listen. This is what this is. Okay, so somebody was worried about being rejected. You get what I'm saying? Somebody was worried about them possibly being rejected, okay? And with this Queen of Wands, this is telling me that whoever this woman was with this hedonist, she may have done something with this man, or done something for this man, something out of her character, right? With her showing up as the Queen of Wands, really in her lower carnal sexual energy, right? She might have, done a threesome, done something with this man that she wouldn't normally do, right? Hoping that this get him to chill out, hoping that this would get him to calm down, right? But confirmation with the birth, it's really giving me the energy with the Ace of Swords in reverse with the moon that this did not work. Okay, this there was still lots of drama surrounding this person, surrounding this situation. Okay, there was a lot of stress, a lot of drama. All right, a lot of people. Listen, this is really giving, if I bring somebody else into our bed, okay, you see this, like, with this key over here, like, is that the key? Is that what you need? Is that what you want? If I bring somebody else in the bedroom, would you chill out? Would you stop? Would you stop the BS? Would you stop the lies? Would you cut it out? Like, would you put the salt, would you put your thing away? All right, if this is what I did for you, if I brought somebody else into the bedroom here, or possibly if I had this child, would this be the thing? All right, with this Queen of Wands, this is giving me surrogacy or something like that. But either way, somebody was like, if I have this child, or possibly go under the knife. This is crazy. Would this make this person stop? Boy, this is giving me so many different people right now. I don't even know what to say, y'all. But that's the energy, all right? Listen, with this three, I'm telling you, I cannot make this up. Okay, with the Three of Pentacles, look at this. Look at how this woman is throwing this. She's like, if I throw you a bone, if I just throw you this bone, would you chill out and stay and be with your family? Would you just chill out? And it's like, whatever this woman did, it don't matter how sexual she could get. It didn't matter with this hedonist coming out. Whoever this king was, whoever this man was, he was a hedonist, okay? It didn't matter what she did. It wasn't going to stop him, okay? And now, listen, with this child wounded and child magical, it's giving they got children out here. The athlete, bro, stop. If this is Cardi B, bro, stop, y'all. I can't. Look, I don't even know. I'm just now looking. I didn't even look at that. That's how y'all know. Sometimes I just be reading these cards and I just be overlooking things because I'm moving too fast. I'm getting too many downloads at once, yo. This is crazy. Listen, this person might have recently been slept on. All right, this person might have recently been getting laughed at. Okay. They might feel slept on as far as their role in the industry. They might feel like, you know what I mean, they're underrated. Like, people are not really paying attention to them, and they don't get the proper, they don't get the proper recognition that they deserve. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry for the pause there. But with this meme lord, because like I said, I got another download. That's why I paused, because literally I looked at the meme lord card and this gave me he's being laughed at. And this is what I'm saying. This masculine could be being laughed at here. Bro, I'm over here reading this whole thing about this marriage, and I'm like, who in the industry was married? Bro. This is crazy. Okay, all right, so like I said, now we go into this athlete, child, wounded, and queen. So this is really giving me the energy. I'm gonna be honest, it's giving Offset. It's giving Offset pissed about his child being brought into the situation between whoever this athlete is and whoever this queen is. Okay, that's all I got to say. There's a masculine here, all right, a Don Juan, and he is upset that his child is being brought into the middle of this situation. This is what I am getting here, okay? Look, I can't make this up with the Queen of Cups in reverse, okay? This man, he is in his feelings. He is in his emotions. And he's saying, I do not like to be played. Yo, he is not trying to be played with right now. This is crazy. Listen, he's not trying to hear nobody. Do y'all see? Do y'all see that man? He's not trying to hear nobody about his kids. Bro, and it's 3 children. Oh, no, matter of fact, it's 2 men and a woman. But look, I saw from far away, it looked like 3 children. My bad, y'all. I didn't zoom in on the car. But either way, there's a woman and there's 2 men here. And one of these men ain't trying to hear nothing. Okay, this is about a third-party situation. Listen, I can't make this up with the courthouse in reverse with the bondage. Bro, somebody is praying that they can keep somebody in some sort of bondage behind this divorce, all right? Because they don't want somebody going toward the divine masculine, okay? Listen, this masculine is feeling like he is in poverty because somebody has said goodbye to him, okay? This is what I'm seeing here. A masculine, somebody has said goodbye to a masculine, all right, who is showing up in poverty, who is showing up in lack, who is looking like a dusty, crusty, busted bum, okay, who is mad, all right? because there is a woman praying that a woman don't get a divine masculine here, praying that a divine masculine don't come towards this woman, that she don't leave him and she stays stuck with his dusty ass, all right, and that he can put her through hell behind whatever this ending, whatever this divorce is, whatever these legal proceedings are, all right, because this man is showing up in he is showing up in karmic masculine energy, all right. He is the hedonist out here. He is the Don Juan. He's coming out as all of the worst things that you could possibly be in these decks, okay? It's just to keep it a buck. He ain't ish, all right? He's outside in these streets, all right? 11:44, as I say, Adorned by Miguel is playing. This man is not trying to have nobody come in and adorn this woman and show her the love that she truly deserves, all right? He is mad that whatever it is, bro, and y'all thought, listen, this man gonna come around and find out, okay? Because at this point, it's giving me that there is a woman that is putting in work, all right? She is putting in the work. She don't care no more. She wasn't doing this before, all right? She was trying to do this the divine way, but something changed, all right? Something changed here. Okay, something changed. There was a divine feminine out here who was trying to work on things. And when she realized that she could no longer work on things with this masculine because he was refusing to get out of karmic energy, he was refusing to stop stepping outside of the marriage, refusing to stop being in that devilish demonic energy, all right? And starting to mess with this woman's income, starting to mess with her finances, okay? Starting to F up her finances, okay? Stop her bag. This is what I'm seeing with this abundance and travel, all right? Something had to be put to an end, all right? Because this woman was no longer in bliss, is what I'm seeing here. This woman was no longer in bliss, is what I'm seeing here, all right? So she had to put an end to something nasty, all right? She may have to do a sick return to sender out here, all right? Because she was sick of the false narrative, all right? She was sick of the lies. She was sick of the BS that this man was out here spreading. And the ancestors say, you can trust that? Bro, this is really, really crazy right here. Listen, this person was losing money, fucking around in this relationship, excuse my language. You feel what I'm saying? Feeling like a whole fool out here, all right? Mad because they about to be losing money because they're going to be in this, because of this relationship, all right? Somebody is going to be losing out here on money, shelling out money due to this relationship, okay? I'm seeing evil eye and achievement. Listen, somebody, with unexpected money, bro, I'm telling you right now, somebody is doing something right now, all right? Somebody is doing something right now. They are cooking it up in the pot, chefing it up. I'm telling you that right now, okay? I'm seeing rebel in reverse with healer in reverse. I'm telling you, because somebody refused to heal with the saboteur in reverse, because somebody chose to be in childlike energy eternally, because somebody refused to do the healing work, okay? Because somebody was just like, nah, I don't care. I want to keep sabotaging this relationship. I'm going to keep letting other women come in and sabotage our marriage. I'm going to keep being out here in these streets. I'm not going to do the healing work and change. Because somebody refused to stop being out here in these streets with this night in reverse, because somebody refused to clean their act up, somebody else is out in these streets saving themselves now, all right? Somebody else is out there saving themselves right now, okay? Somebody was like, I don't care if I, look, I don't care if I got to, did y'all see it? I don't care what I got to do to get rid of this man, okay? At this point, this is what it is giving, this evil eye, right, with this achievement. Listen, you didn't did it. You didn't did it for your girl. You done worked her up. She's ready now. She said, you know what? Since this is what you want, I got that for you. You want that evil eye? I got that for you. It's no problemo. Y'all, listen, it's no problemo. You thought it was a problem? Nah, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Little do you know, I had something in the stash waiting on you the whole time. All right? I got something in the stash waiting on you the whole time. Listen, I'm seeing Ice King pathway with rich girl and enamored in reverse. This is what I'm saying. Somebody, this rich girl was no longer enamored. She moved on with this pathway, all right? She was no longer enamored with this Ice King. She was no longer interested in being with somebody who was effing with her energy, okay? This rich girl was no longer in love, all right? The next female star that we're seeing emerging here, okay? I'm seeing rescuer. She realized that wasn't nobody else gonna come save her. She got to save herself, all right? I'm seeing rescuer with divination in reverse, with real love in reverse, with rich guy. Listen, with house in reverse. Listen, somebody realized that the foundation that they built was fake. All right, and I don't know if once this person decided this person was like, look, I'm going to reverse whatever was done to me. All right, with this rescuer, somebody, whatever was done, whatever death magic, whatever you want to call it, whatever spell work, whatever root was put on this woman out here, she was rescued from this, okay, with the slave out here, whatever slave mentality she was in, with the liberator right behind that. I'm telling you, she was freed from this, okay. Somebody was freed, all right, from being a slave to a man here that they no longer wanted to be with, okay. Like I said, we had real love in reverse. Somebody realized that this was not real love. There was not real love. This foundation that they built with this rich man, whoever this man was, it was built on BS, okay? It was built on nonsense, and it had to be torn down, all right? So somebody realized, listen, with student, they had to go back to the drawing board, all right? With student and priest, look, listen, thank you, ancestors. All right, so listen, this is dope, y'all. So with this student, with priest in reverse and shapeshifter, basically this woman realized that she could not change this man. She could not teach this man, all right? This man was forever going to be wearing a mask. He was forever going to be in shape-shifting energy out here, you know, just lying about who he was, all right? Just all over the place, sleeping around, being whoever he needed to be in the moment, okay? This person was refusing to come into a higher purpose and a higher calling, and she realized that she could not teach this person, okay? She could not change this person with the shapeshifter here, all right? She could not change this person into being somebody divine and somebody of the light. It was impossible, okay? This person was not listening, okay? Listen, with this thief and this storyteller, it's really just giving me the energy that somebody was not willing to stop. Do you see how this man has this heart out here? Listen, somebody was not willing to stop giving their love out and giving their heart out, okay? Somebody couldn't stop lying. Somebody couldn't stop telling stories, all right? Somebody could not get out of the energy of lying and telling stories. Bro, this is crazy. This is really, really crazy. Boy, I want to know more. Like I said, I'm nosy. Like I said, somebody was out here like, I'm not trying to hear nothing. I'm not trying to hear nothing. Like, somebody is just out here running their, listen, they're not trying, you're not moving forward. Somebody is not trying to hear nothing about somebody moving forward, bro. I can't make this up. Because this card ain't even supposed to be in this deck. And it says no. Somebody like, no, you ain't. You're not leaving. It says unfinished business. Loose ends feels restless. Somebody is feeling restless. They over here like we got unfinished business. How dare you think that you about to move on from me? Boy, this is crazy. Let me move this card because like I said, it ain't belong in this deck. Listen, I can't make this up. With the two of cups behind that in reverse. This relationship is over. Okay, this relationship has ended. This marriage has ended. And somebody is not trying to hear it. Somebody is not trying to hear it. Okay, somebody is not trying to hear it because, and it involves his finances. I'm telling you, somebody is worried about their finances. All right, and them not being able to move forward in this relationship with this person, but also what is potentially going to happen to their finances if they are no longer in this relationship with this person. Bro, this is really, really wild out here, bro. Yeah, I'm seeing the Hermit in reverse. Like, this person is really restless, like we said. Like that card said, like the ancestors, that this person is very restless, okay? They can't get into an energy of solitude and peace. This person cannot just rest, and this person is outside at all times. This person got to be outside. They got to be around people. They cannot be isolated in solitude, okay? They can't. They just can't do it, all right? Because, like I said, they worried about their finances, all right? With this Queen of Hazards here, they worried about, listen, this is giving me don't bite the hand that feeds you. Somebody is worried about their hands being cut off, from them being financially cut off from somebody. I can't make this up. And trying to mess with this person's finances, right? Trying to cut their finances, trying to cut off their hands, right? Trying to make sure that this person is going through issues, trying to make sure that they are not victorious here, okay? With the Six of Wands coming out in reverse. But listen, y'all go ahead and let me know. Is this person going to be victorious? Is they going to be victorious against this little snake out here? This snake, this freaking madman. Okay, this enemy that she was sleeping with, clearly, all right, because it's really giving. Listen, I can't make this up. I'm seeing karmic friends, but I'm just seeing keep close and enemies closer. This is what I'm saying, yo. Like, bro, And I'm seeing divination abuser in reverse. Remember, we did have divination in reverse out here. This is what I'm saying. Somebody came out from under some sort of spell work, all right? Came up from some sort of spell that was done, all right? And now that shit is being returned back to sender. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. This is being returned back to sender. Okay, do you notice on this card here, there's a woman, only one woman has a ring, and then there's a bunch of other hands under. So this is the point. This man couldn't stop putting other women in their marriage. This is the idea here. He was married to one woman. Again, look, with this divination, this woman also has on a ring. All right, so we have somebody who was married here, and then we have these other women that he could not keep out of the situation. All right, I'm seeing impulse buyer in reverse. This is what I'm saying. This person could not stop being impulsive, could not stop shopping around, looking for other women to sleep with. All right, this is what I'm seeing. Always got an excuse. All right, with this man playing extraordinaire, always got an excuse for why they outside with this cat lady in reverse. And now that she's outside, this nigga want to be in his feelings. Oh, now that the cat lady who was keeping her cat all for you, and now that it ain't for you no more, now you want to be mad. Now you want to be on this loudspeaker running your mouth. Now you want to be all out of whack. All right, now you want to be like, oh no, you out here just doing whatever. You for the streets. You for the streets. This is the lies. This is the chatting. All right, this is the nonsense. All right, and the chastising and the BS that he out here saying because he feels a type of way because, like I said, this foundation, this relationship with this 10 of Pentacles in reverse, it has ended. There is no legacy to be built here. There is nothing that can come of this foundation. It was built on faulty ground, and it has come to an end, and somebody is freaking pissed. Okay, no more white picket house fence, no more family. It is over. Listen, I'm seeing 10, so listen, I did see something out here on when I was doing my shuffles about the fall time. So, you know, I'm seeing the 7 of Wands. Listen, October could be heating up as far as, I don't know, legal proceedings or whatever. I don't like to really too much get into that. And either way, that's not the point of this video. This video is to see who's supposed to be the next female superstar. And for some reason, they over here telling me about some nigga that's out here with a bruised ass, hurt ego. Some, excuse my language, some dude that's out here that's in his feelings. All right, and this woman is unfazed. She's unbothered because she know that this man, what? He ain't okay, he ain't nada, and he is played out. Bro, I can't make this up. The relationship is played out. The relationship is played out. This woman is unfazed. She know this man ain't ish. All right. The relationship is played out. And somebody is holding a grudge. And listen, and it's not working. Whatever scarcity tactics they're trying to use, whatever it is that this man is trying to do to keep this woman in an energy of grudge holding, in an energy of wanting to argue with him, fight with him, go back and forth with him. Listen, it's not working. Because listen, I'm seeing nice guy and I'm seeing jackpot. All right. So look, somebody's out here having fun. All right, somebody is out here having fun. All right, somebody is out here having fun. She done found somebody to have fun with. All right, I'm seeing. Listen. Somebody is butthurt. Okay, because somebody don't want to work on it. All right, with this occupation. So she don't want to work on it with a dusty and a brokey. All right. He's already. This is community D right here. When I see this card, this is what this gives me. Community D. Somebody is no longer wanting to be abused, all right, and run down and taken advantage of by community D. They no longer want to work on something here, all right. I am seeing the healer out here with rising star. Okay, listen, I can't make this up. With animosity, listen. Somebody is mad. They are butthurt. Like I said, they got animosity. Okay, because a woman has decided that she is no longer going to be in Jezebel energy. She is going to rise. Okay, she is dealing with somebody who is helping her. Listen, helping her. I was gonna say carpenter, I guess. I don't know why, but she is dealing with someone who is helping her to heal this animosity, right? Helping her to move on. She is in a phase of, listen, having fun, all right? Ain't it's changed, all right? But the fact that she ain't trying to be manipulated no more, that's the only thing that changed, all right? The only thing that changed here is that somebody don't want to be manipulated no more, and somebody is not allowing themselves to be manipulated no more. They don't. The tears ain't working no more. All right, the tears ain't working. She don't care about no tears. She don't care about no emotional pain. She don't care about nothing you got going on. That's up to you. And this healer out here, this dude, whoever he is, this nice guy that we seen out here, okay, this nice guy, He is out here helping her to release a lot of this animosity. He is helping her to release a lot of this hurt and be able to move forward here. All right. This is what I'm seeing. My girl is out here having fun. Is that the best thing? I don't know. I am seeing meal prep mastermind with the human GPS in reverse. Oh boy. Oh boy. With the awkward dancer. What is this, ancestors? What is this? Listen, because I'm telling y'all that I'm getting that somebody is not only obsessed with the fact that somebody because listen, I'm here, you will never ever get back. I'm telling you right now, somebody feel like their girl done got stolen. All right, they confused because they like, I had this all set out together in my mind. All right, this is what I'm seeing here. Somebody like thinking they masterminded some ish and something ain't go the right way. All right, something didn't go the way they expected. Okay, somebody was supposed to go right here. All right, and they went left. Okay, and like I said, I am seeing the thief out here. So it's like, it's like somebody like not taking no for an answer. All right, with this death in reverse, it's like they refuse. Yes, okay, to release control of the situation with the emperor. All right, I can't make this up with the chariot in reverse behind that. Bro, somebody is like refusing to move forward from a situation. They refuse to accept the fact that this relationship has ended and that they need to move on here. This person is like, I don't care about moving on. This person is not trying to move on. This person is saying, ain't nobody finna take their woman. Ain't nobody finna steal listen, bro. Somebody is all up in their head. Like, give me more on this. Listen, I'm seeing travel in reverse. As I said, somebody is not trying to move forward. I can't make it up. Somebody is not trying to move forward. All in their head, all right? Stuck with this serial killer in reverse. Couch potato, like I said. This person can't move. This person cannot move forward. This person is in the bed. This person is constantly thinking about this person, all right? Like, ain't even eating right. Just, you feel what I'm saying? Doing whatever to get by. The house might not even be, I don't even know if this person is showering. Like, yo, it's really giving, bro, listen, this person got attachments, okay? Listen, heavy on the entity attachment, okay? That this person has, all right? This person might be shopping a lot, spending a lot of money. Like, listen, this person with conspiracy theories, this person is out here lying. Like I said, lying, just out here not telling the truth about, what they got going on and what their finances is looking like. All right, listen, I'm seeing DIY disaster, not willing to accept that they are the reason for this destruction, that they are the one that they did this with this do-it-yourself coming out here like this person did it themselves. They was the reason for this disaster, but somebody do not want to accept that they are the reason for some disaster here, okay? Somebody do not want to accept this. Oh my God. All right, yes, with this delivery, I'm just picking up on devotee in reverse. Somebody does not understand that somebody is no longer devoted to them. So no longer want, listen, I'm seeing giving money in reverse. Somebody is not trying to shell out no money. I don't care if it's for child support. I don't care if it's for a divorce. I don't care what it's for. Something is going on here with finances. So listen, you see obsessed level on the bottom of the deck. Listen, so now I need to know about this money. Who's worried about giving out money here? Who is this that's worried about their finances and giving out money here? Listen, I'm seeing bad karma. Like I said, somebody's worried about bad karma. What is that over there? I think that says always partying. No, that says wants you back. Oh my God. So yeah, we got wants you back in reverse. I'm not going to pick that up right now. Yeah, so listen, somebody is not trying to, this man is not trying to see this woman, whoever she is at this point. I feel like I know who it is. He's not trying to see her move on. He is worried about getting bad karma and having to shell out money, losing money possibly as a result of this relationship ending. Listen, I'm seeing the Ace of Wands in reverse. This person probably can't even get up for nobody at this point. Well, either way, if they are, it's not satisfying. I'm going to tell you that right now. Nobody is quite scratching that itch, all right? I don't want to get too much up into these people's business, but this is what I'm getting here. That somebody itch is not being scratched at this time because they are feeling some type of way, okay? They are feeling some type of way. I'm seeing foodie photographer. Listen, listen, what I just got from this, yo, listen, I'm getting that somebody is worried about having to watch somebody eat. Do you hear me? With this foodie photographer, somebody is worried about having to watch somebody else eat. Okay, while they are in the background reaping this bad karma. Listen, Parallel Parker Pro, I can't make it up. They gonna have to sit in the background with their shades on and watch. Park in the energy. Park cannot move forward. Okay, cannot. Okay, and they gonna be like, oh, she think her shit don't stink. She thinks she the bomb, right? She thinks she just that girl. Oh, she thinks she all that. She thinks she all that. Bro. She ain't all that. She ain't who she say she is. She ain't who y'all think she is with this selfie fail in reverse. She ain't who she thinks she is. All right, she for the streets with this Netflix and chill. She for the streets. She for the streets. Don't nobody want her. Don't nobody want her. They can leave her. They can leave her. All right, they Netflix and chilling and ghosts, and they can leave her. All right, she can't even take care of the kids. She can't even take care of the kids. She overwhelmed. She can't do this on her own. She need my help. Right? She can't do this without me with this deadline surfer. She got other people doing it. She's scrambling. All right, she can't even look. She can't even hit the deadlines with her music. She can't even do what she need to do. She drama. She a drama queen. She crazy. Yo, bro, this is crazy. She do this for the media. She do this for the likes. She do this for the social media. She do this shit for the fans, for y'all. Like, she ain't hot. She ain't fan. She ain't nobody. She ain't gonna be nobody. Bro, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Forever gonna be in the energy watching, though. Forever gonna be in the energy watching. Forever gonna be in the energy watching. How I'ma wanna be if you watching. How I'ma wanna be when you watching, though. How I'ma wanna be when you watching, though. Bro, they got me repeating stuff. Bro. I'm telling you. I am telling you this right here. I'm sorry, y'all. This done took me on a whole another path. Let me see where we at as far as time. Bro, we 41 minutes in. All right, yeah. So let's go ahead and try to get back on track with this. Because like I said, this was supposed to be about what is going on with the newest, female rapper and who she gonna be. But I guess this is how y'all wanted to tell me who she was gonna be. Listen, I don't even know which deck to go to here at this point. I really don't. Like, bro. Ooh. All right, let's go here. Like I said, because they still got me in the energy. My left, excuse me, confirmation. My left ear is ringing like crazy. So there's something more. I don't know. I don't know what more do y'all want me to know. Listen, I'm seeing mediator. Like I said, something is going on with this. With some sort of divorce proceedings here. I'm seeing detective. Listen, somebody trying to get dirt. Somebody trying to get some sort of proof that someone is out here doing something that they shouldn't be to use against them. Yeah, I'm seeing artists. So yeah, somebody's out here trying to get dirt against this music artist so that they can use it against them in the divorce proceedings. All right, this is just me. Yeah, alchemist, so they can transmute this energy, so they can alchemize this, so they can turn things in their favor. All right, this is just me shuffling the decks. As I split the deck, this is what I'm pulling on. I'm seeing mystic out here, so understand that somebody is divine here in this situation and will be relying on the divine to help them out in this situation. All right, I can't make this up. With seeker, I tell you, seeker and mystic, somebody will be seeking out some sort of root work, or some sort of divine, some sort of mystic, some sort of I don't care what you want to call them. All right, a practitioner. Okay, is the word that I'm looking for. Somebody will be seeking out this artist will be seeking out a practitioner to get help and aiding her in this situation with this man. I can't make this up, bro. Or this woman might be a mystic herself, and she might just go haywire. I'm telling you, she might just have to cook up something herself. Give me more here on the situation. Why y'all still got me in the energy? What is this, bro? I'm tired of having to pick up card. Listen, I'm seeing poet again. This is about somebody who is an artist. All right, somebody who uses symbols. All right, to express themselves. So I don't know if it's something we need to be paying attention to. Yeah, I'm seeing advocate. Okay, give me one more on this because I'm seeing autocorrect victim in reverse. Yeah, I am seeing child divine. Okay, so somebody, listen, this is what I'm saying. Somebody is trying to paint a picture about someone not being a good mother here. All right, this is the energy of, this is the energy that I'm getting here. All right. With this poet, somebody's going to try to paint a picture here is what I'm getting. Somebody's going to try to write something. I don't know if this is going to be to the judge here with this advocate, or if this person's lawyer or however is going to write something basically about this, saying that somebody here is not fit, I guess. Basically, yeah, listen, I'm seeing bully. might be saying that this person is being, is abusive, that this mother is that this artist is abusive, that she's abusing her children, that she's possibly bullying her children here. Like I said, with this child nature, like, yeah, this is her nature, this is how she is. She, yeah, with this goddess in reverse, I'm telling you, yeah, I'm seeing mature woman in reverse out here with community. So like I said, trying to change up this woman's image in the community to have her look like some sort of bad woman, making it seem like she does not care for her children, like she's not with her children, like she doesn't care for her children. Yeah, I'm seeing love spell behind that with imprisonment. Listen, with love offer and Jezebel. So basically we have a return to sender is basically what I'm telling y'all. Something that somebody wanted for someone is going to be sent back to them. Whatever love spell this masculine did on this music artist here, right, it is going to leave him in the energy of imprisonment, where from now on, this is what he wanted, for this woman to be in Jezebel energy and only encounter other love offers that would be sexual, where she would, like I said before, where I said something about, a masculine wanting someone to only interact with men who want to and leave, right? There was something there about that, about women, yeah, with this false in reverse. I'm telling you, listen, with this false in reverse with I can't make it up. All right, so let me just go here in order, because like I said, I just be moving too quickly. So what this masculine wanted for this artist is going to be going back to him. So he is going to be in prison, right, in this energy of only being made love offers from Jezebels, only being made love offers from other women that are in low energy, are in low status here. I can't make this up, with Goddess and Messiah coming out in reverse. Okay, hedonistic stuff. Then we also have detective, right, behind that, and addict. So like I said, we also have this masculine at the same time trying to snoop, trying to get the inside scoop, trying to be in the energy of trying to prove that this man isn't who he says he is, and this woman who he, because like I said, there is a nice guy out here, right? Nice guy came out. Now we're seeing Messiah in reverse. So with this goddess in reverse, and we did have Queen show up in nice guy. So this is the couple. We have the nice guy and we have the Queen, aka the goddess and the Messiah, right? But we have this addict, right? This man that's in this addictive energy, right? Who is in this, snooping energy, who's out here trying to play detective, or could have possibly hired somebody to see if he can get some sort of information, okay? I can't make this up, with companion in reverse, that they, something that he can use, all right, against this woman in court, okay? This is what I am seeing here, that he can use to change the outcome of the situation in court, to, bully somebody, bully something into going in his way and going in his favor, all right? That's what I am seeing here, right? And so like I said, with this false in reverse, he has not been able to get anything, and if he has, whatever it is, it's some BS, right? But he's going to try to make it seem like this is something good, but he has not been able to find anything good, okay? Just as well, this is because whatever voodoo that this masculine tried to do to have this woman become obsessed with him, it did not work. It did not work. It did not work, okay? Somebody came up from under a spell here is basically the energy that I am getting, all right? Somebody is definitely in the energy of sadness, okay? Because they were expecting destruction for this woman, and I am seeing blocked, okay? That destruction that this masculine tried to cause for this music artist out here has been blocked. This music artist is in the energy of being unbothered here, all right? So like I said, whatever this masculine tried to block, okay, whatever he expected to block from this woman, did not work. He is now in the energy of destruction, and this woman is in the energy of being unbothered, okay? He sacrificed himself here. I'm getting that whatever this masculine was doing, he basically was messing himself up. Whatever root work, whatever voodoo, whatever he was doing, he was out here rooting himself up, okay? This is the energy. He was just putting it back on himself, pretty much. He was just out here returning everything back to himself. So, like with this autocorrect victim, with yoga pretzel in reverse is masculine. Listen, he is at a loss for words, all right? He is speechless out here. He is all up in his head, all right? He can't think straight. His mind is very, very confused. He's very much in the energy of illusions and confusions, because he was not able to put a feminine here, this music artist, in the energy of being mentally and physically unstable, all right? Whatever it is that he wanted for this masculine has now been returned back to him. All right. This is basically what we're seeing here. All right. I am seeing legal with intuitive Kev, with jealousy and envy. So understand that, you know, the situation is likely going to work out in the feminine's favor, because whoever is presiding over this case, whoever is involved in these legal proceedings involving this divorce, this person is intuitive. He may be a masculine. He does know that this masculine is coming from an energy of jealousy and envy. All right. He does know that this masculine is a hater, basically, and this woman's biggest op. And so, you know, this is definitely not going to work out in his favor. All right. I am seeing boss as well as ascending. So this feminine will be ascending to a boss. All right. She will be ascending to a man that is of boss energy and boss status here. This is going to be as a result of her lifting the veil on the fact that something was not right. Okay, something was not right. She understood that she was not loving herself. She was out of whack. She was out of balance. She was not doing something right. Okay, and she knew that something had to change. Okay, she lifted the veil on something. She realized that something was not working. Okay, she figured out. She came up from under this illusion. Okay, I just really can't make this up. All right, I can't make this up. I can't make this up. And whatever this man manifested, whatever, okay, is now returning back to him. Okay, and this man is running from this karma right now. Running from this karma right now because he don't want this karma. All right, he is running. All right, running away. Okay, but understand. Listen, I can't make this up. Understand that whatever this man, he's still confused. He's still in the illusion. He's still out here manifesting that he ain't got to get his karma, like I said. So what does that mean? He's also still manifesting that this woman won't abandon him. All right, he's also still manifesting that this woman won't go nowhere. Listen, this man is cuckoo gaga. All right, cuckoo gaga, cuckoo caca. All right, he's childish. He's also crazy. He's basically out of his mind. All right, he is hoping. Listen, I can't make this up. All right, whatever endings that he tried to cause for his sweetheart, all right, it's not going to work because she has went cold towards this masculine. All right, she is in the energy of being a sweetheart. Okay, whatever endings that he tried to create for her, they have been returned to sender. All right, we do see that with this sexy, single, and successful. This is what he wanted for her. He wanted her in the energy of being cold, being bitter, being unhappy, stuck with him, not out here living her best life. Okay, not in the energy of being a sweetheart, and it didn't work. Okay, he wasn't able to create this ending for her. He was not able to have her in a cold, bitter energy. She is looking like she is on the up and up. Okay, like I said, I am seeing meditation mishap. Somebody frigged up. Okay, somebody frigged up with this priestess and earth angel coming out in reverse. Somebody frigged up. Somebody messed up. All right, somebody did something wrong and it didn't work out. All right, it didn't work out. They wasn't able to take this woman out of her divine feminine energy. All right, this did not work. And for this, I promise you, this woman is going to be getting something. All right, this female artist, she will be getting a man, a masculine here. That's what I'm seeing here. Somebody that is going to be mature, somebody that is her actual twin flame. This man is going to be, I'm seeing distant future in the reverse. So that means not in the distant future. So that gives me soon. All right. Now, if it's not in the distant future, then that means that it's happening soon. This man is going to be in the energy of lust. All right. This man is going to be left in this lustful energy the way that he is. Okay. Mad because he was not able to, I can't make it up. Mad because he was not able to cause conflict with this divine feminine. And and I am seeing that as a result, the ancestors are not pleased. The ancestors are not pleased. The ancestors are in conflict, all right, because this man tried to turn a divine feminine into a karmic feminine here, okay? Okay, and so they say he better not be surprised what's coming next. All right, he shouldn't be surprised what's coming next. Don't be surprised when somebody returns that energy back to you with ritual out here, okay? This masculine better not be surprised when this thing comes back to him, okay? I am seeing soulmates in reverse with the south node as well as transition. So this man will be going towards his south node. This man will not be progressing, okay? He will be repeating another karmic cycle, okay? He will be going through it, okay? He will be in the throes of it all. All right, he will be stressed and crushed and depressed. Okay, will be out here with a fake smile on. Okay, with creativity in reverse. Not gonna be making no music. I can tell you that now. Just gonna be watching and creeping like the creep that he is, because his mask is going to fall off with this wolf in sheep's clothing. All right, this charismatic energy that he had, it's not going to work no more. I can't make this up with same shit different day coming out in reverse. Ain't nobody whatever used to work before ain't gonna work today. Yesterday's yesterday's price ain't tomorrow's price. All right, so yesterday's act ain't tomorrow's act. Whatever you could do with these females yesterday is not working tomorrow. They don't want nothing to do with these dirty offers. All right, this nigga is being dusted off, okay? And this is leaving him in the energy of being threatening, okay? He is going to be mad, all right? He is going to be mad, okay? That he can't put this woman in the energy, put this girl in the energy of wanting to fight with him, okay? He is going to be out blocking, all right? We know this. These are things that we already know, because this woman will be moving on, okay? But like I said, there's something about a child here. Definitely. There's something about a child here. I'm seeing child and health concern. This is what I'm saying. This masculine might try to act like he got a... Listen, I can't make this up with this third party situation in reverse. Like I told y'all, this is really giving me Cardi B. This masculine is going to be acting like this situation with his son is going to be the reason for him to act out, for him to try to harm this woman and cause some sort of health concern for her, okay? Listen, yo, I ain't even gonna hold you. She better be careful out here. What is going on with this health concern? Because, listen, somebody want to put somebody in the hospital behind their child. I'm telling you that right now. All right, listen, I'm seeing the Seven of Houses in reverse. Somebody is Seven of Pentacles basically in reverse. They're like, I'm not to be played with. Somebody feel like they mental is being played with. Do you see this card? Somebody head ain't good. All right, somebody head ain't good, and they like that. I don't know why y'all playing with me. Why y'all playing with me? Y'all know my head ain't good. Don't play with me. Don't play with my head. Don't play with my mental. I'm telling you, somebody is out here like, do not play with my mental. Okay, listen, I am seeing Judgment in reverse. They like, cause you don't want this. He's saying, you listen, when Judgment Day come, all right, when I do what I do, don't say nothing. This is basically what he's saying. It's all good until Judgment Day comes, right? It's all good until I take matters into my own hands out here and just start doing, bro. Listen, I'm telling you, this nigga ain't thinking straight. I can tell you that right now. The nigga is not thinking straight. And now I see why they got me continuing. Listen, I'm seeing the Magician in reverse. I'm telling you, he ain't thinking straight. His mind ain't worried about nothing new. He focused on the past. He ain't worried about creating nothing new. All right, he ain't worried about creating nothing new. He ain't worried about his future. He ain't worried about his abundance. He ain't worried about his money. He ain't worried about nothing. This nigga is saying, I'll risk it all. All right, behind mine. Okay, tell me more about this child and this Magician in reverse. Listen, I'm seeing the Hangman in reverse. Like I told you, somebody is saying that this is not the oh, I just bit my tongue. Yeah, I just bit my tongue. That somebody is trying to bite their tongue about something because they're saying this is not the string that you want to pull on. Do you understand me? Somebody, this masculine, he is like, this is not the string that you want to pull on. This is not the thing that you want to play with me behind. Right? It's okay if you want to be out shaking your ass on a yacht, but behind my kid, I will be ready to lose it all, okay? Look, I don't know if it's going to be the situation. I don't know what this has to do with who's supposed to be the next big female star. But I guess this is telling me everything I need to know, all right? I am seeing the lovers out here. This is all concerning, you know what I mean? Somebody going through a divorce right now. Somebody in a marriage. Somebody in a love relationship, all right? And, I mean, with this lovers out here, I'm telling you, this is all around somebody not being able to keep it in their pants and somebody else moving on, and now somebody is in their feelings, okay? Somebody is in their feelings, okay? But like I said, listen, the lovers and justice, I said this is going to be somebody's karma, all right? This is somebody's karma to see somebody out here with somebody new, all right? To see this woman, this artist, this Queen of Swords, all right? This Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Listen, heavy on the Libra. Heavy on the Libra. When this woman is about to be outside, heavy on the scales, heavy on the Libra. All right, this is going to be her karma. All right, bro, I'm about to just leave it here because I feel like that's beautiful. I hope that this answers y'all question about who's going to be the next big female star. Because if you ask me, listen, it's big Libra energy. Shout out to us Libras. You know we do it and we do it big. And I definitely see it, right? We deserve stardom. So this is what I have for you. I hope that this finds you well. I love you guys. And let me know what y'all want to see on the next video, all right? Bye.